Now, starting this problem, the best idea is to draw some kind of rhombus on there. Remember, a rhombus means all the sides are the same, so do the best you can. It might not be perfect. It's okay. We know that the area of this rhombus is 300 centimeters squared. We know one of the diagonals is 20. Do you agree in a rhombus one diagonal is going to be longer than the other? So do we know if 20 is the longer one or the shorter one right now? Do we know that? Not really, not off the top of our head, so just pick a diagonal. There we go. That one's 20 centimeters or right there. Here's the tricky part of this one. It wants the perimeter. What's perimeter again? It needs to add up all the sides, right? Do I know that top side or that one on the right or the one on the... Do I know any of them? No, but if I could find one of them, I would know them all. Well, once again, rhombus has two options, base times height or the diagonal method. Which one do you suppose is going to be more helpful here? Yeah, diagonal method, because I have a diagonal. So here we go. Diagonal 1, diagonal 2, divided by 2. I would once again suggest you fill in as much as you can. Can I substitute a number for area? Yeah, 300, right? Equals, well, why don't we call 20 diagonal 1, which means diagonal 2 would be the one I don't know, and divided by 2. Have we come up with a formula that we can actually solve for something? I can solve for diagonal 2. Does that tell me perimeter, though? No. So, well, at least we can solve for something. Let's see if it's helpful. Once again, I'll show you the other method this time. You can take 20 and divide it by 2, which leaves you with 10. Does everybody agree with that? So 300 equals 10 times diagonal 2. Is that 2 right there that I just put an arrow to? You have to like multiply by 2 to get rid of that or anything like that with that subscript? No, that's just a label. Don't worry about that. But we do have to divide by the 10. So 30 equals diagonal 2. So if I were you, I would draw that in the picture. I even drew it in red so that it's color-coded for you. And that's 30 centimeters. Why would we go through all that work if that doesn't even help me find the perimeter? Yep, as it was said, you can do Pythagorean theorem. Because wait a minute, this is a rhombus, which means all of these are, right angles. How much is it from there to there then? 15. And how about on the blue one over here, from the middle to the outside is 10. So the triangle we're looking at, I'll kind of make an enlarged version for you, is 10, 15, and what do you want to call it, x? X, you agree, x would be this side right here. That's where x is. And he's right, Pythagorean theorem. Which one are we missing? We're missing the hypotenuse, right? So it'd be 10 squared plus 15 squared equals x squared. What's 10 squared? 100? 15, anybody know that one? Squared? 225, okay. Equals x squared. Can I add those two together now or no? Yeah, what is that, 325? Equals x squared. How do you get rid of a square? Square root. So technically it's positive and negative square root of 325. Does the negative make sense in this problem? No. Now you could leave it like that, but let's face it, not everybody in here knows how to simplify that, do you? So let's just go get the decimal. I think it actually works out fairly well. If you round to the nearest tenth, I think that decimal ends up being 18, doesn't it? Isn't that what that decimal ends up being, 18.0? So then this side right here is 18. It's 18 centimeters, because all the other ones were centimeters. At this point, it was centimeters squared, but then I took the square root, which just made it back to centimeters. So if that one's 18 centimeters, how about this one on the right? Oh, 18 centimeters. The one on the bottom, 18 centimeters. The one on the left, 18 centimeters. So how do you find the perimeter? You add them up. Or you just take 18 times 4, right? Either way is going to get you there. And it's 72 centimeters, centimeters squared, no centimeters at all. Now, of course, if I ask you why centimeters, you're going to tell me because it's not area. No, it's because you took centimeters plus centimeters plus centimeters plus centimeters. Or you took 18 centimeters times just a 4. Not 4 centimeters. That is correct. Any questions?